Hello my dear you all, I am Rakesh Rave from Sunbeam Sun City. Jai Hind. My dear, today's topic is a numerical part, that is how to derive or how to get the speed of image or velocity of image in a mirror. First I will do the velocity of image to find in a plane mirror and then the velocity of image to find in a spherical mirror. So let us start. My dear, the first concept with the plane mirror, what I did, I am moving the object parallel. The object is moving parallel with respect to mirror and mirror is kept at rest. Here please make a note of it that object is moving parallel with respect to mirror. My dear, here this is with respect to mirror is very important language. It means this is a relative motion concept. Relative motion concept. I will explain this part. In class 11th you have done relative motion. You know, if I written V in suffix AB, that is velocity of A with respect to B, then it can be written as VA minus VB relative to the mirror, right? So here it is the object moving with respect to mirror, right? Matlab we are measuring the distance or we are taking the movement of the object or image with respect to mirror. Okay. So now my dear, suppose I have taken the object mirror here. Try to understand. And this mirror is at rest. Mirror is at rest. Okay. So what is velocity of mirror? Vm, I will write Vm and this is equal to 0 because it is at rest. So mirror velocity is 0. Now for example, my dear, here I have taken object O. This is at this much distance from the mirror. So of course by my first all video, you must be knowing the image of this object will be at the same distance inside, say here. So I know that if I am here and standing in front of mirror, of course my image is formed inside the mirror at the same distance as the distance of the object from the mirror. Okay, fine. But this is not the question. Question is that object is in motion. Object is in motion. It will possess velocity and then image will also come in motion. We have to calculate its velocity. Okay. So now assume that let the object moves upward or downward also. I can move downward also, no issues. Say object move upward with a distance of x meter, right? Or with a speed of x meter per second. What is the meaning of x meter per second? That is x meter in 1 second. Object moves x meter in 1 second and it reaches to O dash. So my dear, here this will be this much distance. I got new object O dash. It moves here. You can see it move parallelly to the mirror because here it is parallel. So image also, image is over here because object O dash shamila to image I dash. So what happened to image? Image also move up with the same speed. Say I have taken it as y meter in 1 second. But here, my dear, in above example, x is equal to y. Only x is the distance covered by the object and y is the distance covered by the image. But both are covering the same distance in same time. So what is the speed of the image? The speed of the image I will get it as y meter per second. As it is x meter per second. Similarly, say object again move, say move upward to O double dash, say it again covered x meter per second, that is x meter in 1 second. Of course, the image will also obtain at a distance of same distance as the object from the mirror. Say here I double dash. Here I will get y meter in 1 second. So what I wanted to show you that जितना ऑब्जेक्ट मूव करेगा इन टाइम the same distance is covered by the image in same time. That is, distance covered by object is x in 1 second. So distance covered by image is y in 1 second, where x and y are equal. So if I differentiate this, differentiating above with respect to time, this will be dx by dt is equal to dy by dt. You all know that rate of change of distance with displacement with respect to time and rate of change of displacement with respect to time. This is giving me velocity of object and this is giving me velocity of the image, and both are equal, I hope my dear. You can see. Both are equal. That is, when the object move parallel, the image velocity and the object velocity is remain same. That is the conclusion. So if the question asks, the object moves parallel with 2 meter per second. For example, question suno. If object move 2 meter per second parallelly with mirror, what is the velocity of the image? Answer will be the same, that is 2 meter per second. So please make a note of this. That is, in first point, when object moves, so this is my conclusion, when object moves parallel with respect to mirror, the speed of object is same as, in this case, the speed of object is same as the speed of image. This is my first point, you can see here. अगर ये x distance covered किया है in 1 second, तो ये भी y distance covered किया in 1 second. Let I have taken x is equal to y in measurement. Only x is the distance for object and y is the distance for the image. And both are covering the distance or displacement in the same direction. That is also important. अगर ये नीचे आता, ऑब्जेक्ट नीचे आता, तो इमेज भी नीचे आता. So simple. Second conclusion is, my dear, here I kept the mirror is at rest. Now assume that let mirror also move parallelly to object. Let mirror also moves parallel to object. मतलब अब ऑब्जेक्ट भी मूव कर रहा हूं और मिरर भी मूव कर रहा हूं, फॉर एग्जाम्पल, बट पैरेलल. मतलब ऑब्जेक्ट भी ऊपर जा रहा है, मिरर को भी मैंने ऊपर लिया, फॉर एग्जाम्पल. ऑब्जेक्ट भी ऊपर लिया, मिरर भी ऊपर लिया. देन व्हाट विल हैपन? माय डियर, जहां इमेज आना था वैसे ही इमेज आएगा, बिकॉज ऑब्जेक्ट भी मूव कर रहा है, मिरर भी मूव कर रहा है. सो स्टिल आई थिंक जहां ऑब्जेक्ट आ रहा है, फॉर एग्जाम्पल मैंने इसको मूव किया, सो ऑब्जेक्ट भी मूव हुआ. Right? So what will happen when I move mirror parallelly? It doesn't make any effect on the speed of image. है ना, सिंपल है ना. आप मिरर को मूव करो ऐसे ऊपर, तो ऑब्जेक्ट भी ऊपर जाएगा, बिकॉज ऑब्जेक्ट तो उसमें वीव हो रहा है. तो मिरर को पैरेलल मूव करने से ऑब्जेक्ट के वेलोसिटी पे कोई असर नहीं पड़ेगा. आई होप इट इज क्लियर. Or you can say move object and move mirror parallel to each other. जहां image form हो रहा है for object movement, the same type पे the image will form inside the mirror at the same distance with the same velocity. So what is my conclusion? That mirror also moves parallel to the object. It does not affect the speed of image. That is, still the speed of object is equal to speed of image. So here these are the two conclusions for the parallel case. And what are the two conclusions? When object move parallel with respect to mirror, and say mirror is at rest, in this case the speed of object is same as the speed of image. In second case, my dear, if I move mirror also parallelly, then mirror also move parallel to object, it does not affect the speed of image. That is, still the speed of object and speed of image are equal as it was for the rest case when the mirror is at rest in the case of parallel. Because बेटा मैं mirror को parallel move किया तो object भी equally move होगा. I hope it is clear, because मैं तो आमने सामने move कर रहा हूँ, so image के ऊपर कोई असर नहीं पड़ेगा. I hope it is clear. So this is about my parallel case. So in parallel case, my dear, the image of the speed of the object and the speed of the image remains same. तो अगर आपको कोई बोलता है कि if object is moving with 7 meter per second parallel to the mirror and mirror also moving parallelly, क्या बोला? Object moving with 7 meter per second with respect to mirror parallelly and mirror also move parallel to the object. Right? Then what will be the speed of the image? The answer is 7 meter per second. That is, speed of object is remain same as the speed of image. Even the mirror move parallelly, it doesn't make any effect on the speed of object and image. Jai Hind bachcho, this is one part. Now in next part, I will tell you what happen when object move perpendicular with respect to mirror. Perpendicular. Right? My dear, in all cases when you are driving the vehicle, the car ka rear view mirror is like this, right? I'm showing here, and the object is going like this. Mirror पीछे से जो गाड़ी आ रही है, so they are moving perpendicular. Am I clear? But here I have shown the case of parallel first. So I will take care of perpendicular my next class about this. So please write it down, and then we will go for object move perpendicular with respect to mirror. What will be the speed of the image? Well, my dear, now let us begin for the second problem, that what happen when object move perpendicular to the mirror and mirror is at rest. Again, I will make two cases. Object move perpendicular, I will write here, object moves perpendicular with respect to mirror and mirror is at rest. Here I will make another case, that is case 2. Object moves perpendicular with respect to mirror and mirror is also moved perpendicular to it. Mirror also move perpendicular to it. I will show you the figure, but look at this case first. Now my dear, this is the mirror and the mirror is at rest, that is Vm, velocity of mirror is 0, mirror is at rest. And let this is the object, here O, it moves perpendicular towards mirror, for example. The object moves, जैसे पीछे से गाड़ी आ रही है, तो that object is moving towards the mirror, ना? And they move perpendicular, ना? Please try to understand. This is the mirror of the car and object are moved like this. So they move perpendicular to the mirror. So in my all numerical, because parallel में तो sir object and the velocity and image velocity same ही आता है. So numerical में उतना दम नहीं है. But perpendicular there is a problem. You see that things properly. So here say object is moving perpendicular and let it moves 1 meter in 1 second. So what is the velocity of the object, or how much is the distance? X is equal to 1 meter. My dear, here if object is here, at what distance? Say at this much distance from the mirror, at the same distance the image will be there. So image will also move 1 meter in 1 second. That is, here I will take y as 1 meter, but here this y is minus. You can see, because अगर मैं मिरर के पास जाता हूँ as a object, perpendicular case, not parallel case. If I move towards the mirror, you are sure image is also moving towards mirror. So तुम यहाँ से जाते हो, image वहाँ से आता है. This case will be now. Earlier it was x ऊपर है तो y भी ऊपर है. Image जितना गया, object जितना जाएगा, image भी उतना ही जाता था. Parallel case में. But here, if object moves toward, image also moves toward. Their direction will be opposite, my dear, you can see. So here, what will happen? By looking to the figure, you can say from figure, x is equal to minus y. This is distance of object in 1 second is equal to negative distance of image in 1 second. Why negative? Because sir, if object move in this direction, image is coming this direction. You can see they are opposite. So if I take an x as positive, मैंने इस side को suppose positive लिया है तो of course sir y negative होना चाहिए because direction is this. Because we are measuring with respect to mirror. Measuring with respect to mirror, na? Even object and even image are measured with respect to mirror. My question is with respect to mirror. I said it is a relative concept. So here this will be differentiating above equation. What we'll get? Dx by dt is equal to minus dy by dt. This will give me rate of change of distance with respect to time for object. This will be VO is equal to minus VI. You can see with a vector quantity because velocity is vector with a negative direction now. In parallel both are same. But in perpendicular and mirror is at rest, VO is equal to minus VI vector. This is the answer. So in perpendicular case, if the question is given, object moves with 7 meter per second and mirror is at rest, cap perpendicular. Yeah, object move perpendicular to mirror at 7 meter per second and mirror is kept rest. What is the speed of the image? Minus 7 meter per second. Minus 7 meter per second. So this is the answer for perpendicular motion of object. This is the answer. But my dear, suppose that if mirror is also in motion. Suppose this is a mirror, right? And say mirror is moving this way. Say that is VM. And say this is the object moving this way. That is VO. So of course the image will be like this. That is minus VI. Because the object and image are minus VI. Okay. So image will move like this and object will move like this, and I'll assume this side as a positive. This moment is positive. So now my dear, in this case what will happen? Since object is also moving and image is also, object is moving towards the mirror perpendicular and mirror is also in motion. Mirror is in motion. Say mirror is moving here. You can move there also, no issues. Say mirror is moving here and I assume this direction as positive. Right? Now, my dear, as I said, it is a relative phenomena. It is a relative concept. Yeah, relative motion concept. And in relative motion concept, object and image are moving with respect to mirror, are moving with respect to mirror. So here when I will write actually this formula is with respect to mirror. The formula is actually VOM, that is object moving with respect to mirror, is equal to minus VIM, that is image moving with respect to mirror. If you remember relative motion, when we write like this, VAB, that is velocity of object A with respect to B, what is the answer? VA minus VB. Similarly, here also, my dear, when the mirror is in motion, and let I have taken this direction as positive, and when mirror is in motion, it is relative motion concept. Object and image are moving with respect to mirror. So this is V object with respect to mirror is equal to minus V of image with respect to mirror, because VI will be negative as I told here. But here mirror is at rest. Here also you can put, here also you can see VOM minus VIM. So here VO, this is VO minus VM is equal to minus VI. I will put this minus out and I will use the formula VI minus VM. VO minus VM is equal to minus, यहाँ पर है माइनस बाहर कर दिया मैं, यहाँ VIM को कैसे लिखूंगा? VI minus VM, but बच्चे VM is 0. So again the answer will be what? VO vector is equal to minus VI vector. I hope it is clear. VO vector है ना? So यही proof I am getting with respect to mirror also. But here in this case mirror is at rest. So VM is equal to 0. Ultimately answer is VO vector is equal to minus VI vector. I hope it is clear. So simple. So if mirror is at rest, my dear, formula is VO vector is equal to minus VI vector. That is, if object move perpendicular and mirror is at rest, and if the speed of the object is say 19 meter per second, then the speed of the image will be minus 19 meter per second. But if mirror is in motion, then what will happen? This will be, look at it. Now the formula will be VO minus VM is equal to minus, this is VI minus VM. So this will be, now mirror is in motion. So VM is there with the velocity of mirror. So what is this will be? VO minus VM is equal to minus VI plus VM. Minus VI plus VM. This will give me VO plus VI is equal to 2VM. Therefore, this will be VM is equal to VO plus VI divided by 2. This is the formula for perpendicular case. Here I am writing perpendicular. VM perpendicular, VO plus VI perpendicular. Matlab their motion is perpendicular with respect to each other. Object is moving perpendicular with respect to mirror. Mirror is also moving perpendicular. And this is the formula, my dear. If the mirror is moving, an object is also moving in the perpendicular case. But if mirror is at rest, an object is moving perpendicular, then the formula is VO vector is equal to minus VI vector. That is, if object velocity is 7 meter per second, the speed of the image you can directly say minus 7 meter per second. And this is the method. Here also, my dear, I have taken relative concept. VOM, that is object ka motion with respect to mirror, is equal to minus image ka motion with respect to mirror. Formula मैंने use किया. If VAB is VA minus VB, class 11, relative motion. So VOM is what? VO minus VM minus VIM will be VI minus VM. But so sir, VM तो 0 है. Because mirror rest पे है, यहाँ mirror motion में था, इसलिए formula आया. मिरर रेस्ट पे है, अगेन यहाँ मिरर के जगह पे Vm के जगह पे 0 डाला तो यहाँ पे Vo बचा, यहाँ पे Vm के जगह पे 0 डाला तो खाली माइनस Vi बचा, मतलब फॉर्मूला वही आया जो ऊपर आया है. Am I clear? But it is ultimately relative concept. यहाँ मिरर रेस्ट पे था इसलिए फॉर्मूला ये आया, बट यहाँ पे मिरर मोशन में द फॉर्मूला विल बी Vm, that is mirror velocity perpendicular is equal to Vo plus Vi perpendicular divided by 2. And this is the case for perpendicular where the mirror and object both are moving, and this is the case of perpendicular where object moving perpendicular to the mirror. You can see the diagram. I hope you all clear. So here I have taken first distance. X क्या है? Distance covered by the object. Y क्या है? Distance covered by the image. Why X and Y are equal? सर जितना मैं मिरर के करीब में जाऊंगा उतना मेरा इमेज भी मिरर के पास आएगा from the opposite side. Am I clear? So X and Y are equal, only their direction is opposite. So it is minus. And then I differentiate this. I got velocity of object is equal to minus velocity of image. I hope this problem, this entire thing is clear to you all. Now I'll take one or two numerical to explain these concepts so that the things will be clear to you all. Thank you very much and Jai Hind you all.